You know which conflict interests me the most in a film? And it is also the conflict that makes a character extremely relatable. And that is, cue drum roll, internal conflict. What is internal conflict exactly? It is a struggle that takes place inside the character's mind. So, apart from the external forces of antagonism, the character is actually battling the demons inside his head or her head. Let us take Joker, directed by Todd Phillips, as an example. Arthur Fleck, he is mentally ill, he is looked down upon, he is made fun of, and he is not treated well by the society he lives in. He dreams of being a stand-up comic one day, a good one, but is always met with rejection and humiliation. Furthermore, the relationship that he has with his mother is not exactly stable, it's messed up, it's complicated, and it is the reason for many of his own issues. On top of all of this, he struggles with a neurological condition that makes him laugh at the most unsuitable moments. With everything going haywire in the world that he lives in, he struggles with heavy trauma and a huge amount of self-doubt, and develops a touch of hatred towards the society. He goes to therapy only to have no answers for his troubles. Smokes cigarettes upon cigarettes, but no itch of his gets scratched. Arthur really tries to be a good person. Trust me, he does. He takes care of his mother, he treats the girl that he likes with kindness, and for a living he wants to make people laugh. I mean, come on. He's a good man with a broken mind, constantly getting kicked by the world. That is only until he decides to fight back. But the circumstances that are around him, that torture his broken mind, his willingness to be better, be accepted, be good, those are all the things that keep him weak. And that is his internal conflict. It is not until he decides to screw being good or accepted that he finds out who he actually is, and he becomes who he actually wants to be. He becomes a force to be reckoned with. He becomes the Joker. The reason I love the Joker is because it balances the internal and the external conflict while placing equal importance on both, and sometimes even more on the internal conflict. Hope what I said made sense to you, and you get the concept of internal conflict a tad bit better. And very soon we'll learn how to actually use it in your screenplay. Now sit up straight, chin up, shoulders back, and smile. And remember that it's about a story.